Hello, my name is Kriostix and welcome back to Dear Esther, Landmark Edition, and to the Blue Caves where some singing music is going on, or at least in my ears that is going on. And, I mean, this place looks a lot like the place where Gollum lives. Can we go ask questions? Or is there a precious in here? Well, flashlight. Is that my flashlight? That would be very, very unsatisfactory. Because darkness is no good. And more candles. Again, who exactly lit those candles? And actually, before we go on, this is exactly the spot where I played to last time. So every single step from here on out is completely new to me as well. I actually did experience some different, VO lines in the earlier chapters, and indeed, some items were different, which was a positive surprise, really. Well, before we go, is there like a pattern in the wall? It doesn't... It might be just random, but it looks kind of weird. I don't know. Okay, well, let's move on. This looks beautiful, though. It really does. This is what is called Bioluminescence. It's really, really cool looking. I like this. I really do. Ooh. Oh. Why did it feel like the... I don't press anything here. It just sort of sinks. Is that supposed to be like deep mud or like, look, I press nothing but just going right and he sinks. Or is he crouching automatically? I don't know. Maybe. He doesn't feel any slower though. Slow but not slower. Huh. That's odd. Yeah, now he got up, apparently. That's weird. Why would you... That's... Well, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's kind of, like, distracting, you know? There's probably more candles there. And a way somewhere back there. So which way do we want to go? I don't want to miss anything, but let's see if this is an interesting place where I can go to see something, or... Let's see. Man, that looks beautiful, though. Wow. Would you look at that? That is amazing. That's a mesmerizingly pretty sight. Wow. But I don't think I can go down there. That I don't feel like I'm like Harrison Ford from Fugitive and I can just survive a massive drop in the water. It's probably not a good idea to try. But wow, that was worth the little detour. That is beautiful. So nice looking. Wow. Ooh. I love it. Okay. So indeed there's...
I first saw him sat by the side of the road. I was waiting for you to be cut out of the wreckage. The car looked like it had been dropped from a great height. The guts of the engine spilled over the tarmac, like water underground.
Right, car crash, and I think... Did he mention a drunk driver in the last episode? I think. which was probably an important story point. And again, it's kind of like chemical formulas. There's HOOH, HH, and a 2 in the end. I can't read what that is, but that is clearly a chemical formula for some reason or another. That looks, like an engineering diagram of electricity or something. I don't know. That, again, just like roots or trees or something, I don't know. But yeah, those candles, can I reach them? I can. It took a little doing, but here I am. Again, who lit them? I'm interested to know. And some more of that diagram stuff. And more. Right. And again that like weird octopus flower, but maybe upside down. Right. Wait. Can I go away from the left side there, or is this a round dead end? It kinda looks like a dead end, unless I missed something. It's like a shrine, but I can't go anywhere from here. That's a dead end too. Was I supposed to go down that hole then? I wouldn't have... Well, I mean, sure, I just survived a big drop, that's true, but... I mean, it sounds risky, but okay, sure, let's... I suppose we gotta try that then. So, here we go. Yeah, that is the right way then. Or is it? Yeah, here we go. Okay. This looks pretty though. This really does. I like the way this cave looks. It's downright inspiring. And the sound design also is real nice here. Like, I don't want to spoil what happens in Gone Home, but I can say you don't go down into some pretty fucking beautiful blue caves in that game. That's for damn sure. This is so much more interesting. And appealing to look at, too. That's probably a dead end, but I should try. I wonder what's coming next. Do I just go back up to the similar looking islandscape or what? I have no idea what to expect here. Wow. I mean, really. I know this is kind of similar to the last view we saw, but it's still so pretty. I like this so much. Wow. This looks so good. I'm assuming going to that cave is the answer. Try to be real careful here. Because that's probably the way where we came, actually, now that I think about it. Like, or where we jumped down, I mean, from the left hole there, and we came up from the right one. Yeah, this looks about that way. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Another candle. I mean, either someone is in here with me and lit those candles, or this is not exactly real. Either is possible, but we'll see. Glowing mushrooms. Wait, is that blood? on that stalagmite. Ah, I don't know, but it could be, I guess. I don't know about that rock, though. So... yeah, this looks pretty appealing. For a cave, this is... wow. I mean, look at that ceiling. Wow.
In my final dream, I sat at peace with Jakobsen and watched the moon over the Sandford Junction. Goats grazed on the hard shoulder, a world gone to weed and redemption. He showed me his fever scars, and I mine, between each shoulder the nascency of flight.
Fever scars, interesting. Haven't had those, I think. But yeah, I mean, look at that ceiling. That is... wow. That looks pretty nice. I did not expect to see things that interesting and pointy and inspiring in this game. This... I am very, very positively surprised and impressed. Have to say. I don't know which is the correct way to go, like up or... I would imagine up is the way forward if I'm trying to go up from here. Is that a syringe or just a mark of something again, which I don't just know. I'm not an expert on like physical or electrical diagram symbols or something. Those say absolutely nothing to me. Oh. What? Vase. Or some ashes or something. Okay. It blew to the wind. Sure. I don't think there's anything here, though. But I mean, I saw that vase. That was a pretty... I'd say it was almost worth it for the vase alone, because it... I'm sure it symbolizes something here, like ashes of a dead person or a dead loved one or someone close or something like that. Well, I guess we're going up then. I sure hope that's the answer, because while this is a real pretty thing to look at, I wouldn't want to just take a wrong turn and go in a dead-end direction with nothing in it with this walking speed. It would take forever to come back again. But we'll see, we'll see. That is pretty, though. Really is. Okay. So it at least sure seems like this is a path to somewhere, so let's just follow that and see what happens. Yeah, another paint can. I know it's the same paint cans everywhere, but that has to be indeed what's been used to draw and paint all of those symbols on the walls and ceilings and wherever they are. I mean, it has to symbolize something. Oh, that is a crystal cave if I ever saw one. I don't know, it looks kind of both inviting and super intimidating at the same time. And again, in the distance...
This cannot be the shaft they threw the goats into. It cannot be the landfill where the parts of your life that would not burn ended up. It cannot be the chimney that delivered you to the skies. It cannot be the place where you rained back down again to fertilize the soil and make small flowers in the rocks.
They mentioned sick goats, so I guess that's what he means by the shaft they threw the goats into. Can I dive? I can! I don't know if I want to go too far, I'll just probably drown again. And dying multiple times in Dear Esther will probably speak some bad things about our skills as a player. Can I come back up? Yeah, it was a bit weird. It felt like it wouldn't let me up for a second, but okay. So let's go in the direction of the candle then. And see what is up. Wait. Behold, maybe. Behold Damascus. Damascus is taken, is my best guess from that. He mentioned that some place was his own personal Damascus, so... Does it mean... Oh, that's a lot of those symbols. Acts on 22.0. Okay. Maybe that means this, and again, Damascus is taken. Damascus again. I get it. Damascus is taken. Fine. Right. Away from being... Away from being, what does that say? AOTY or AQTY or... I'm not sure. Away from being AOT. Apti. I don't know. Huh. And it shall be a ruinous hemp? Hemp is my best guess, or nemp, or neep, or... oh, some spiky roots or something. That's awesome. Huh. Well, I may not be able to understand all the words in the walls, but doesn't remove the fact that this place is still quite pretty. I am kind of curious though, what's up next if this is indeed what the place looks like. Whoa. Am I supposed to dive now? I guess so. Let's roll. If there's something living in the water, I quit. Or, well, I don't quit, but that's not cool. That wouldn't be cool. The only other living thing I remember seeing in this entire game, apart from the plants and such, is that one bird next to that one sort of shack or cottage or whatever that flew away. And don't tell me I need to go back down. Oh fuck. Apparently I was then. What? I remember. Drunk driver and a car crash and someone probably got hurt, but... Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not this. That's actually super interesting. If you remember the dropped exhaust pipe we saw next to that ship in the ground, that kind of ties into this, I think. And actually, when I played this game before, I don't know if it's meaningful or not, it almost has to be, but I saw back at the almost very beginning near the beach, there was pretty much an identical car door like this, rusted as fuck, on the ground, next to a axle of a car, which would probably be like, you know, that part under the car there. So that's what that's symbolized then, or signified more like. Not much of a symbol if it's just the actual thing, I guess, but you know what I mean. Right, so now I've seen the cars. Oh, wait, there wasn't anyone inside that car, right? No. I don't see any other lights. Well, that answers that. I was wondering where I could go. Okay. So, here we are again, back in the world of... Alright. It needs you to keep pushing up in order to stay afloat, which makes sense, makes sense. Okay then. That was a story beat, if anything. Oh, now he is really slow. Did he hurt his leg? Is that like the context we're like trying to convey here, or... Huh. Well, I mean, let's just limp towards the light then, I guess. Oh, come on, go! I realize it's supposed to be all dramatic and waitful and everything, but... Oh, just go. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's the next chapter, maybe? I mean, yeah. Seems to be that way. And indeed, I've never been here before, so the achievement unlocked as well. Maybe, well, they're fun. I might take them off at the next game or somewhere, but let's just... But yeah, when that's the end of the chapter, I feel that's once again probably a good stopping point for an episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be continuing this again, and I will see you next time.